Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? So, happy Vaishakhi. To those who are celebrating other holidays as well. So, what is Bhangra? Bhangra is a form of art. It's a form of Punjabi culture that is emphasized by power, grace, and confidence. So, without further ado, we're going to get into 8 count by 8 count, what I just showed you there. So the first step, the first step in Bhangra is always knowing that your form is the biggest key to how you present yourself. So knees have to be bent. Your chest is straight, confident. Hands by your side. Technically, if you're a woman, then your hands would be by the side. If you're a male, then your hands would be near your belt. Then what you have to do is maintain this stance. This is your foundation. The bottom is your structure. The first move is what we call kickbacks. Kickbacks are a round tap of the foot. And let me give you a better look. So essentially kickbacks, what you do is you circle your feet in, tap on the inside part of your body, which is centered to your entire body. You tap and then bring it out. And then you repeat with your right foot. Tap and then out. When you do it consecutively, it goes like this. And then when you do it faster, it goes like this. So essentially, that is the basics of kickbacks. Now, this move is known as the pataka or patake. Essentially, what you do is you bring your hands out. There's various forms of the patake. You have to bring your hands out, essentially 45 degrees up and 45 degrees down. And what you do is you swing them parallel to each other. The third move is a twist. You twist and bring your hands down as if you're holding a kunde. A kunde is also a form of an instrument used in Bhangra dance. Now, that's the first 4 count. The next 4 count is what's known as a bust out. The bust out starts from the waist. You bring your hands out, place it down towards your side, and then clap, making sure that your hands stay stationary from where you bust out. So bust out, place, clap, clap. So that's the first 8 count. So the first 8 count would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next 8 count, you do what are known as Punjabs. Now Punjabs, and remember always keeping your foundation, are when you cross your opposite leg over to your right leg, as so. And repeat the motion with your right leg as well. Now, one of the key features in Bhangra is you always start out with your left leg. Regardless of what move you're doing, always start out with your left leg because it makes the moves and the transitions a whole lot easier. Excuse me. So, Punjab, 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 Punjab. And then you repeat that for another 4 counts. So the hand movements for this are as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The hand movements are as follows. Your hand is always locked, making sure that Remember that thing that I said, the confidence, the power, the confidence, power, and grace that exemplifies Bhangra needs to be emphasized in this move. So bring your kunde hand out, bring it close to your heart, and have your hands out to the right-hand side in a U-hand sort of formation. This signifies the Bhangra sort of move at the right-hand side. So it's right Punjab, left Punjab, left Punjab, return back to center. So when you're back at center, the next move is you're crossing down. When you cross down, also doing Punjabs. And the last move is bringing your hands back down to your shoulder area and then going back into your next move. Your next moves are known as high knees. Your high knees are obtuse angles with your leg. Your leg needs to be at a 120-degree angle, left-hand side, and you're swinging your legs in a pendulum motion. The pendulum motion is as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're not lifting your leg up and putting it back, lifting your leg up and putting back. What you're doing is lifting one leg, letting the power from that leg transfer to your other leg. So that essentially is the next 8 count. Once again, your hands are in the U hands. Then the next 8 count are known as sways. What you're doing with sways is you're bringing your legs back towards your butt and you're kicking. You're kicking your butt left, right for 8 counts. So after you do that, your hand motions are as follows. Parallel to the ground, extend out. So parallel to the ground, extend out. You do that for 8 counts and it looks like this. With your left leg, start 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue that for 8 counts. Afterwards, these are what are known as chafas. Chafas are 1, 2, 3, 4. Chafas are a very key move in Bhangra because it shows the transition or something towards like the ending of a song. So chafas, also remember the 180 angle. 1, 2. Use your knee as a pivot to kick your leg out to a 180-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then your hands are like you read a book, bring your hands out in front of you. So 1, 2, and then throw. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The very last 8 count is 1, 2. So you're bending your knees when you're stationary. 1, 2, and then you just jump. 3, 4, and then end. Very strong, very poised, very confident. When you put it all together, it looks a little something like this. Let's go! Never forget to smile. Thank you guys very much.
You really, really made us smile, Rohan, and thank you so much for this wonderful demo. I mean, it's not only the power and the confidence that you build from doing this dance form, but also at the same time, you learn it's a great workout